6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay.
Well, good evening, race fans, and welcome to iRacing Outlaws TV. Tonight on the program, we have an Asnd Australian Sunday Night Dirt Halloween special. It's going to be a cracking show. 360 sprint cars on the program here tonight, here at Linear National Speedway for the Asnd Hell on Wheels race. Going to be a cracking show here tonight here at Linear National Speedway. Thanks to everyone watching online. My name is Matt Bailey, and I'll be your commentator this evening, as I am every week. As qualifying is currently underway at the moment, and Cameron De Bruin has just gone quick time, 11.664. And a special guest, the Devil, is in the house, 11.720. Axel McKinnon back there as well, 11.751. Then back to James McKinnon, Jason Crawford in position number 5. Then back to Neville Alfbo Nation, Jason Hansen. David Harris, Travis Parrott rounds out your top 10 in qualifying. There is Nick Ryan driving the Dutton 1 Dutton Garages. Team 10 Motorsports, number 98 car. And Nick is 5th quick, 11.776 on the racetrack for tonight. So good to see everyone watching online. Hopefully everyone enjoys all the action here tonight here at the Linear National Speedway. Unfortunately, Hobbsy, I don't know who it is, mate. I'm sorry. I wasn't filled in on the information. So, good to see everyone tuned in for tonight. 19 cars in the pit area for tonight's racing program. So, we'll have a couple of heat races on the program for tonight, and then we'll go straight into our A main. So the heat races tonight are run manually, as far as I'm aware, and then there is an inversion of what the race control will let the drivers know. So just to bring everyone up to speed as well, unfortunately, no JSI racing tonight. Unfortunately, there was a couple of issues with the track. So we had to can the rest of the race meeting. So we'll be back next week with the Ultimate Pink Night for JSI Racing. The Hobbs Trenching Boring Midget Super Series back next week from a different location, and we'll resume Ultimate Pink Night then. So, race fans, looks like qualifying is just about done. Cameron De Bruin will stay quick time, 11.654. Then back to the Devil himself is in the house. He qualifies second quick. So, race fans, we will bring up your qualifying results just quickly on the program for tonight. And Cameron De Bruin was quick time with an 11.654. And then back to the Devil himself is in the field. Axel McKinnon, and then back to James McKinnon, Nick Ryan, Jason Crawford, Neville Alf, and Bo Nation. Just give me 1 second, guys. Just quickly fixing up something here. So hopefully that fixed up. Yep. Sorry, guys. Just fixing up a couple of things. So it looks like we've got a bit of an invert going on here tonight, race fans. So David Harris will start on the... Sorry. Yes, it is David Harris on the front row alongside Neville Alf. Tony Walsh in this one as well. The JSI Racing Hobbs Trenching and Boring number 16 car. So too Jason Burke out there as well in the 74. As we are green and down the back straightaway we go for the first time into turns number 3 and 4. Down the main straightaway we go. 1 down and 7 to run here in heat race number 1. 360 sprint car style here at Lanier National Speedway. David Harris leads the way as they exit turn number 4 and down the main straightaway this time. 2 laps down, we've got 6 remaining here in heat race number 1. As they roll down the back straightaway, here comes Neville Alf, though. Alf looking to the inside, can't get the job done for the race lead. Into turn number 1 and 2 we go. Got Cameron De Bruin back there into De Bruin Motorsports number 13 car. Back there as well in position number 3 at the moment. Jason Burke still back there in position number 5. Tony Walsh back down in position number 6. Not having the greatest of runs tonight already for Tony Walsh in the 16 car. That is the JSI Racing Hobbs Trenching Boring Beat the Dark Valvoline number 16 entry. So David Harris still leads the way now this time as they cross the stripe. 2 laps left to go. Here in heat race number 1. Neville Alf back there in position number 2. De Bruin back there in position number 3. Looking to the inside in turn number 3 and 4 this time as they exit turn number 4 and down the main straight away. White flag is out here in heat race number 1. Harris, exit turns number 2, down the back stretch for the final time. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go. And well, race fans, there it is. David Harris will win heat race number 1. Second will go to Neville Alf. Third to Cameron De Bruin. And fourth to James McKinnon. Fifth went to Jason Burke. And sixth went to Tony Walsh, as far as I'm led to believe. So there is your results here for heat race number 1. There it is. David Harris, Neville Alf, Cameron De Bruin, James McKinnon, Jason Burke, and Tony Walsh to round out your 6-car field. So there it is, race fans. The invert for this heat race is 3. So the Devil Racer, the man himself in red, will start from position number 3, so it's an invert of 3. So Bo Nation, due to start out of position number 3 in this one, will start now on the pole. To his outside will be Nick Ryan, the Devil. Will start from position number 3. Travis Parrott will start from position number 4. Paul Hose and Kane McCutcheon back there as well in positions number 5 and 6. We're getting set to go green this time here at Lanier National Speedway for the ASD Halloween special here tonight. Pretty cool to be behind the microphone for this one. Thank you to Tony Messamore and all the team behind the scenes with ASD. If you would like to race this league, race fans, be sure to check out ASD or Australian Sunday Night Dirt on the iRacing Leagues page, as we are green for heat race number 2. Down the main straightaway they go, 1 down, 7 to run here in heat race number 2. Nation on the top side of the speedway. Here comes Nick Ryan as well in the 98 car into turn number 3 and 4 this time. The Devil is looking for the race lead out of turn number 4. He wants that pointy end of the pack. He's running the bottom side of the speedway as well. Into corners number 3 and 4 we go. The Devil in the 666 car. Looking for the race lead. He's got it out of turn number 2. Parrott back there in P2 right now. Then you go back to Bo Nation as well. Oh, no. Bo Nation caught the wall in turn number 4 and spat the race car out big time. That 94 car is toast. So, the Devil, it is, in the 666 car, is your race leader this time by 2 laps left to go. Travis Parrott looking for the race lead in turn 1 and 2. Gets it, and the Devil turns it back underneath him. Into corners number 3 and 4. They run this time by down the main straightaway. The white flag is out here in heat race number 2. Into corners 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway they run this time. And for the final time into turn number 3 and 4. And the Devil will win heat race number 2. Travis Parrott will settle for second. Nick Ryan for third. Paul Hose fourth. Kane McCutcheon will round out the top 5. So, the Devil gets the job done in heat race number 2. As there it is. The Devil will win heat race number 2. Travis Parrott will settle for second. Nick Ryan third. Paul Hose, Kane McCutcheon and Bo Nation to round out your 6-car field here in heat race number 2. Well, race fans, heat race number 3 will line up on the speedway. So I know the grid is going to be inverted. So we will find out what the grid will be for this one. So we will find out what happens here in heat race number 3. So here we go, race fans. Phil Saunders will end up on the pole position to his outside. Will be the 5 car of Nash Granger. Position number 3 will be the 11 car of Jason Hansen. Position number 4 will be the 1AU. Normally in the 12 car will be Jason Crawford tonight. Position 5 will be Axel McKinnon. And position number 6 will be Kyle Clancy in the 18 NZ car. So, race fans, we're set to go. Another 8 laps on the board this time. Phil Saunders and Nash Granger on the front row, set to go green as we are right now to turn number 4. So as the green flag waves here in heat race number 3, down the back straightaway we go for the first time. Oh, Granger got a little bit out of shape down the back straightaway. Here comes Jason Crawford, though. Taps the rear end of the 93 car, Phil Saunders. And that is not the way you want to go down here in heat race number 3 right now. Yellow flag is out here in heat race number 3. Yellow is on the speedway. Phil Saunders it was in the 93 car. So Jason Crawford and Phil Saunders got together out of turn at number 4. So we'll see what happens with this one. Nash Granger is your race leader. So we'll find out whether Jason Crawford So looks like it just deemed a bit of a racing deal there. So Jason Crawford will get to hold down his spot there in the Valvoline Max Dumsney Racing. Number 1AU. It is a reversion of Marcus Dumsney's Australia number 1 sprint car. And looks a treat out there on the Speedway for tonight as well. As we go back to Green Flag Racing, Jason Crawford looking for the race leader to turn number 3 and 4. Nash Granger, though, on the top side of the Speedway. Out of turn number 4 this time by down the main straightaway. Working lap number 4 of 8 here in heat race number 3. Crawford goes for the slide job down the back straightaway this time. Into turn number 3 and 4 we go. Jason Crawford holds down the race lead right now with 4 down, 4 to run. Here in heat race number 3 into turn number 1 and 2 as they head down the back straightaway. Jason Crawford is your race leader. Nash Granger back there in second. Jason Hansen third. We're now 3 laps left to go here in heat race number 3 right now. Crawford is on the top side of the Speedway. Running the cushion down like a boss as well out of turn number 4 this time. 2 laps left to run here in heat race number 3. A good start tonight for Jason Crawford. The man behind the scenes with the JSI Racing Sim Sports team. As they head down the back straightaway, Jason Crawford into turn number 3 and 4 for the final time. And it'll be the 1AU getting the job done here in heat race number 3. Jason Crawford will win this heat race. Nash Granger will settle for second. Kyle Clancy third. Jason Hansen fourth. And, well, race fans, not a bad way to go down. Good start tonight for Jason Crawford. Gets the job done in heat race number 3. Nash Granger, Kyle Clancy, Jason Hansen, Axel McKinnon and Phil Saunders to round out your 6-car field here in heat race number 3. So, race fans, your B-main on the track for tonight will be Jason Burke and Kane McCutcheon front row. Axel McKinnon, Tony Walsh, Bo Nation and Phil Saunders are your 6 cars to do battle here tonight, here in tonight's B-main. So we'll find out. I'm pretty sure it will be all the cars transferring through to tonight's A-main. G'day to Pete Hobbs watching online. Good to see you back, Pete. Hopefully the racing hasn't been too bad here tonight, actually. It's been a pretty decent racetrack, so see what happens in the remainder of tonight. Track starting to slicken off in the middle of 1 and 2 as well, so I reckon getting closer to A-main time, it will be pretty slick out there on the surface. Pretty cool little clayway here at Lanier National Speedway. Produces some very handy midget and sprint car racing. And I'm sure a lot of the people watching along tonight will definitely attest to that as well. So Jason Burke, given the chance to get this one done, Tony Walsh will start on the outside of the second row. That is the 2 JSI Racing team cars in this one. So we're set to go. 14 laps is the distance. Set to go green. Jason Burke and Kane McCutcheon on the front row. We're green. It's a good start down to 1 and 2 as they head down the back straight away. Jason Burke falls back to second in turn number 3 and 4. McCutcheon on the top side. It'll be McCutcheon 1 down and 13 to go. Here in tonight's B-main, Well, a little bit of tap and go there. Jason Burke turns around in turn number 3 and 4. And wow, we are yellow out on the speedway. And Berkey. Ouch. Bit of a hard hit there. So it looks like a couple of cars down here in tonight's B main. Axel McKinnon also was involved in that one as well. So McKinnon back to the pit area in tonight's A main. B main, should I say, A main. Whoops. Yeah, so bit of a upset for Jason Burke here tonight. However, I'm pretty sure still all the cars make it through to tonight's feature race. Tony Walsh up to position number 3 in that JSI Racing. Hobbs, Trenching and Boring beat the dark number 16 car. Very sweet looking ride for Tony Walsh. Running back there in position number 3 as we go back to green here at Lanier National Speedway. Kay McCutcheon is your race leader. As they rocket through turn number 3 and 4 this time by down the main straightaway. McCutcheon on the top side. Nation goes for the slide job down the back straightaway this time. Into corners number 3 and 4. Bit of touch and wheels there. We're now 4 down and 10 laps left to go here in heat in tonight's B main. As they head through turns 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway this time into turn number 3 and 4. Bo Nation is your race leader. Kay McCutcheon back there in position number 2. Tony Walsh doing his thing. Back there in position number 3 at the moment. Just running the top side of the racetrack. Just trying to get a feel a little bit better for that race car. I was talking to Tony just before this race. And he alluded he's trying a whole new setup in that race car tonight. So obviously, it's working for him, just trying to get used to that different setup in that 16 car. So still running the top side of the speedway. We've got about 6 laps left to go here in... should I say we're coming to 5 to go this time. As they go through turns 1 and 2, Bo Nation is your race leader. Kay McCutcheon still hot on the heels of the 94 car of Bo Nation there. Kay McCutcheon back there in the number 3 machine as they roll through turn at number 3 and 4 this time by. Now with 3 laps left to go as they go through the top turn. Just where we were 30 seconds ago here, race fans, as they come down the main straightaway. Should I say now? Sorry. Yes, 2 to go this time. Make that 2.5 down the back straightaway to corners number 3 and 4 they go this time. The white flag is out here in tonight's B main, race fans. Through turns 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway. Well, Kay McCutcheon must have run out of fuel there in that number 3 car. He was way off the pace. He was way off the pace there in that number 3 car. And unfortunately, not the way you want to go down here tonight here at Lanier National Speedway. And look at the sport as well. Bo Nation giving Kay McCutcheon a bit of a push just so he can cross the finish line. What a sport. So there it is. Bo Nation, Phil Saunders, Tony Walsh, and Kay McCutcheon to round out your top 4. Jason Burke and Axel McKinnon are your non-finishers in that one. Good to see Braden Shute watching online tonight. How are you, Braden? Hopefully you're well, mate. Good to see you had a pretty good run last night at Eastern Creek Speedway. in your wingless sprint. I was pretty impressed, mate. Very nice looking race car as well, might I add. I do reckon, though, you should have had that heat win as well, mate. I'm pretty sure. So, guys, just coming out for a bit of a warm-up session here, race fans, just to run the track in a little bit more. And we'll be back on the other side of this with your A-Main still yet on the program here for the Asnd Hell on Wheels Halloween special. Alrighty, race fans. Well, welcome back to iRacing.Outlaws TV. It's time to go feature racing here tonight here at Lanier National Speedway. We'll bring up your starting grid and we'll work our way from back to front. Starting from position number 18 will be the 12 car of Axel McKinnon. Position number 17 will be the JSI Racing Hobbs Trenching and Boring Beat the Dark. Number 74, that is Jason Burke. Position number 16 will be the 3 car of Kane McCutcheon. Position number 15 will be the JSI Racing Hobbs Trenching and Boring Beat the Dark. Number 16, that's Tony Walsh. Position number 14, driving car number 93, that is Phil Saunders. Position number 13, driving car number 94 for Allure Esports, that is Bo Nation. Position number 12 will be the 11 car of Jason Hansen. Position number 11, driving car 001, that is Paul Hose. Position number 10 will be the 07 car of James McKinnon. Position number 9 will be the 18 car of Kyle Clancy. Position number 8 will be the 98 car of Nick Ryan. Position number 7 will be the 13 car of Cameron De Bruin. Position number 6 will be the 5 car of Nash Granger. Position number 5 will be the 33 of Travis Parrott. Position number 4, outside row number 2, will be the 2 car of Neville Ulf. Position number 3, driving car number 1 AU tonight, that is Jason Crawford. The Devil himself will start on the front row, on the outside of the front row, and David Harris will start on the pole position here tonight. So here we go, race fans. It's been called. The drivers will get set to show you the most awesome side of all of motorsports. The 4-wide parade lap. As they line up in rows of 4, they're saluting you for coming out this evening and watching here at iRacing.Outlaws TV. As they line up in 2x2 formation here right now, race fans, the double conga line of menace, as it is known. We've got 35 laps here on the board. And it's going to be on here tonight, here at Lanier National Speedway. It is time to get set to let these guys loose for the ASnd Hell on Wheels Halloween special. Again, a big thanks to all the sponsors. So, as the drivers get set to So, all right. So, here we go, race fans. Set. Here we go, race fans. Yellow lights are out. The ASND Hell on Wheels Halloween Special. 35 laps on the board. It's time to get set to go racing here at the International Speedway because it's showtime. Whoa, big crash in turn 1 and 2. Travis Parrott upside down big time in turn 1 and 2. We are yellow. Caution on the speedway. So massive big praying in turn 1 and 2. Travis Parrott was all sorts of upside down in turn 1 and 2. And unfortunate for the 33 car, he's back in the pit area. I think Nick Ryan is down the back of the bus as well. Kay McCutcheon is in the infield. So we'll get set to try this once again. Take 2 of tonight's A-Main. So we will get set to go once again. Well, we're green. Not sure what happened with that start there. Jason Crawford up into position number 2 on the speedway. In that 1AU car, your race leader is David Harris in that 162. Neville Ulf back there in position number 3, nearly 3 wide in turn number 3 and 4. They are 3 wide at that. Crawford on the top side, Ulf in the middle, and Granger was down the bottom. Here comes James McKinnon as well in that JPS number 1 entry. Crawford falling back now to position number 4 on the speedway. Oh, no. Neville Ulf. All sorts of unsettled in the 21. And ouch. Not the way you want to end your night here at Lanier National Speedway. Jason Crawford might have been involved in that one as well in the so bit of a broken front end there for the 1AU. So it looks like might be a broken front right shock on the 1AU car of Jason Crawford. Back of this car still seems to be okay as he just steps on the gas there in turn 1 and 2. As your race leader is David Harris. So we got to get this one and done, race fans. David Harris, Nash Granger, Neville Ulf, Kyle Clancy. It is your top 4. So we'll see what can happen with Jason Crawford in the number 1AU car tonight. Normally seen behind the yellow and grey with black number 12 entry. So he's down the back at the moment. So we'll see how far Jason Crawford can come up through the field. David Harris jumps back on the front pedals. We go back to green. We've still got 30 laps left to go here in tonight's A-Main. Harris Run the bottom side of the speedway. Neville Ulf back there as well. Granger on the top side. Oh, looks like we are caution yellow once again. So, not too sure what happened there with that one. So, we are about to reline them up and get set to go once again, working lap number 8 of 35. Here at Lanier National Speedway for the Asnd Hell on Wheels Halloween Special. Unfortunately, no appearance by the... Oh, no, he's back there in position 4. I take back that comment. So don't forget as well, race fans, the devil is in the house. Back there in the 4th position in that black and red. So he's in his own colours in the 666 car. So as we go back to green, David Harris leads the way in the 162 car. So the devil on the top side of the speedway. Granger in there as well. So we are heading down the back straightaway this time into turn number 3 and 4. We'll have 10 down and 25 to run. So as we head down the back straightaway, the devil is now your race leader in the 666 car. So the devil is the race leader. David Harris back there in second. Nash Granger in third. Then you go back to Neville Ulf. Jason Burke is back there in 7th at the moment in the 74 car. Just running the bottom side of the speedway. Jason Crawford's back up to 9th as well in the 1AU. He's working the top side of the racetrack right now, and we are caution yellow on the speedway. Oh, it's a good question, lads. It's a good question. Who is the devil? Thanks, Clayton. I forgot to turn it on, actually. I actually forgot to turn on the car audio. Whoops. So thanks for that, mate. I do apologise. So Cole Ferguson says it's got to be Shooty or Miller. I don't think it is, mate, to be honest. With the way that car's running, who knows it is? Who knows it is? So, everyone thinks it's Braden Miller. We'll find out. I don't know who it is. I actually don't know. No one has told me. So I don't know who the devil is. So, could it be you, Clayton? You seem to be commenting it a hell of a lot. Oh, Lukey Wilson reckons it's Brent Hobbs. Whoa. The plot thickens. So who could it be? Well. But the devil. So who do you reckon it is, race fans? It's going to be pretty cool ending to tonight's A main as we go back to green. Good start by the Devil. The man in red is your race leader as they head down the back chute to turn number 3 and 4. He's running the top side like a boss. You're absolutely right, Alex Hanna. It is definitely not me because I'm on the microphone. So, I don't know who it is. Who knows? Brady Bolden reckons it's David Holloman. Well, I'm going to be honest, Brady. That's a freaking good guess. I'm going to be honest, man. That's a pretty damn good guess, eh? So, who knows? I reckon it's going to be the one. Well, considering that the top's been run every lap by the Devil, Clayton, I don't think it's you, bud. But anywho, as we look back at the second place car at the moment, as the Devil just walks away, the gap at the moment, 3.4 seconds. It is between the race leader and second place, 3.31 seconds. Whoa. Close call there. One car turned around there in turn number 1 and 2. I think that may have been... Not too sure who that was there. That was actually turned around there in turn 1 and 2. So, well, that's a good... that's actually a good comment there, Cole. Did they run ODSE? Now, it could also be Harry Stewart. What do you reckon? Because we know that guy's a gasser. Now we're looking at doing flips. Yeah, rightio. Cladden Tilly chimes in as well. This is cool. I like this. Well done, guys. Well done. Let's see who it's going to be. We've still got 15 laps left on the board. So, what do you reckon? Thomas Mitchell thinks, I can't be driving and commentating at the same time, Thomas. So, even though, who knows, there might be someone sitting next to me. Who knows? Cole, don't be so silly. It's definitely not bloody Barbary. So, as we are back to green right now, who could it be? Who's behind the wheel of the 666 car? I know, I reckon Tony Messamore is in the hot seat. I definitely reckon Tony's going to have a big smile on his face. He's going to be like, who's this dude talking about? So, can the race lead open back up to what it was before? It was 3.31 seconds just before we hit the last yellow. Bow Nation still back there in position number 2. Granger in 3. Jason Burke is up 12 positions in tonight's A main. Good to see Burkey having a good run in the 74. He's looking for 4th right now over Neville Ulf. He's got it on the bottom side of the speedway. Burkey's got that car working. The JSI Racing Hobbs Trenching and Boring beat the dark number 74 car. Has got it working on the bottom side of the racetrack. He's looking for 4th right now over Neville Ulf. And it's all on here tonight. Here we are under the 10 lap mark right now as the Devil opens up a gap, 2.8 seconds already down the back straightaway into corners number 3 and 4. Jason Crawford's had a bit of a shocker of a restart. He's down the back of the bus at the moment in position number 9. So as they roll down the main straightaway, this time into turn number 1 and 2. As at the opposite end of the racetrack, the Devil is on the top. and running the cushion like a boss at that. As we now got 5 laps to go, race fans. Here in tonight's A-Main. Jason Burke still battling there for the 4th position. Trying to make up some extra positions here in tonight's A-Main right now. Into corners number 1, 3 and 4 this time by. Down the main straightaway for Jason Burke or Cameron De Bruin. Made a little bit of contact there with David Harris as we are yellow on the speedway. Unfortunately, it looks like Tony Walsh back in the pit area in the 16 car. So not the way to end your night for some of these drivers. James McKinnon still out there as well in the JPS number 1 car. Or should I say number 4 car. Neville Ulf still there as well. Granger just buzzing the wheels in the 5 entry. So the grid is as follows thus far. The Devil is the race leader. Bo Nation back there in position number 2. Nash Granger in 3. Then back to Neville Ulf. Jason Burke in position number 4. Position 5. David Harris in 6. Cameron De Bruin 7th. Jason Crawford in position number 8. So let's see who it will be towards the end of the A-Main tonight. Looks like a bit of a hold up there in turn number 3 and 4. Bit of a delayed start for the green. So as we will get set to come back to green flag action, who will it be? What's Bo Nation got left in the tank in that 94 car? The Allure Esports Horsham Off-Road back, number 99. Number 94. Thinking of Aston Hurley. But I think of the 99 car. So as we go back to green this time, the Devil gets a good start down to turn 1 and 2. We go. Nation runs the top side of the speedway as well. Getting it back to Granger. Ulf and Burke in position number 4 and 5 right now. Jason Burke having an absolute exceptional run here in tonight's A-Main. He's running the bottom side of the speedway. De Bruin there as well in the 13 car. Trying to make up further positions as well in tonight's A-Main. Berkey goes to the bottom, looks for the 4th position over Neville Ulf right now. Down the back straight with us, side by side in turn 3 and 4. The checkered flag is out though, and the Devil will win tonight's ASND Halloween special. Good job. Second will go to Bo Nation. 3rd to Nash Granger. 4th to Neville Ulf. And 5th will go to Jason Burke. And also hard charger tonight as well for Berkey. Up 12 positions in tonight's A-Main. Good job for Jason Burke tonight in that JSI Racing Hobbs Trenching Boring Beat the Dark number 74 entry. So we will take a look at your results. The Devil gets the job done. 1.5 second gap back to 2nd position with Bo Nation, Nash Granger, Neville Ulf back there in position number 4. Then you're back to Jason Burke. Cameron De Bruin, David Harris, Jason Crawford finishes 8th. Jason Hansen 9th. James McKinnon in position 10. You're back to your non-finishers here tonight. Phil Saunders, Paul Hose, Axel McKinnon, Kyle Clancy, Tony Walsh, Travis Parrott, Kane McCutcheon and Nick Ryan were your non-finishers here tonight here at Lanier National Speedway. So there it is, race fans. So Tony Messamore has forgotten about me. He forgot it was being live streamed. So we'll grab a chat with your top 3. So we will actually, there's one driver we can bring in already, which is third place here tonight. So now I know who the devil is. And a lot of you guys called it as well. So race fans, home in position number 3 here tonight. How about it giving up for car number 5, Nash Granger will come home in third. And Nash, mate, I know putting you on the spot here on the microphone, but mate, hey, good way to cap off the night here at the New National Speedway, mate. Congratulations on third. Well done.
Yeah, cheers, mate. I was setup was a bit off. It was pretty loose on the right rear, so I sort of just stuck it to the bottom and sort of hoped for the best. But no, it was a good event put on. Tony does such a great job of this league, so big thanks to him, Phil, Matt, the others that help out in the league, and big thanks to Keegan for sponsoring the league and doing all my paint schemes and running the team I'm in. So yeah, just big thanks to Harman Designs as well.
Mate, you should see the Facebook chat. It's going off. Everyone was guessing who the devil was, so now we can actually tell them. And, well, we'll get to that when we get to the race winner. So, mate, congratulations on third. A lot of sponsors on this race car. I'm sure you'd like to thank for tonight's service, mate. Well done.
Yeah, big thanks to, just Harman Designs and, gosh, I haven't got the car at the moment to read them all, so I probably should have been a bit more prepared. But, yeah, there's a fair few on there that do a lot for the team. But, yeah, just massive thanks to Keegan Harman for all he does.
Well, there it is, race fans. Nash Granger home in position number 3 here tonight, mate. Well done, Nash, and we'll see you back next time, mate. Well done. There it is, Nash Granger home in position number 3 here tonight. Well, race fans, we'll catch up with this guy, and what a run by this guy here tonight, driving the Allure Esports Horsham Off-Road back number 94. How about it for Bo Nation, race fans, home in second place here tonight. And Bo, mate, first time we've actually got to have a chat with you here on iRacing to Outlaws TV, mate. Welcome in. And, mate, what a way to cap off the night here at the New National Speedway, mate. Congratulations on second.
Yeah, thanks, mate. It was a bit of a fight there after that heat race. Had a bit of work ahead of me, but, yeah, just got my head down and tucked away at it and worked my way up there.
Mate, run us through the track conditions out there tonight. She was a little bit slick, but, mate, obviously we know here at Lanier it's a multi-groove racetrack, so your preferred line here tonight was obviously the top, the bottom, or the middle, or?
In that in the Constellation, it was on the bottom pretty good and worked my way up through the field pretty quick on the bottom, but in the feature it was just on the boards, just right rear on the wall and keep the foot flat pretty much. Mate,
run us through what happened in your heat race. Obviously not the heat race we wanted to have tonight, but obviously just run us through what happened with there.
Oh, just a bit of, I haven't been on the sim for a couple of weeks and just there's so many people around me and so much stuff going on, and next minute there's a right rear in front of me and I'm in the wall, so what happens with iRacing. Not the way to obviously start the night, but mate, good way to cap off the night, obviously with the second place, mate. Congratulations, and mate, I'm sure there's a lot of people and a lot of sponsors behind the scenes you want to thank for tonight's efforts, mate. Well done. Oh yeah. First of all, Horsham Off-Road, Ultimate Dirt TV, Velocity Race Designs, Decal Evolution, CD Cinematography, and obviously all the boys at Allure Esports, take me under their wing and teach me stuff and make me quick, so it helps a lot. You even got a good drive, Bo, from Asnd, mate. He's in there on the Facebook chat, so cool way to cap off the night, mate. Congratulations on second, mate, and good way to cap off the night. Obviously, we'll see you back next time, mate. Congratulations. Yeah, thank you. There it is, Bo Nation home in position number 2 here tonight. Well, race fans, it's time to catch up with your race winner, and well, we'll reveal who it is. The devil racer tonight is none other than Mr. Braden Miller. And Braden, mate, well, everyone was wondering who it was in the 666 car. Now it's been revealed. Brent Hobbs had $100 on it that it was you. So, mate, congratulations on the win here tonight, mate. Stout drive, and that track was tricky.
Yeah, mate. Thanks for having me. I guess there's your big unveiling, eh? So, no, it was fun, eh? It's a pretty fun little format. It's cool having a little guest driver like that, and no one sort of knowing what's going on. So, yeah, I don't know who's paying up Hobbsy that bloody $100, but someone owes him 100.
That's it, mate. That's it. Mate, what a drive here tonight. Obviously, just run us through the A main there. Obviously, at one stage, just before that last yellow, you had about a 3.1 second gap on second place, mate. Obviously, just run through what was going through your mind there, obviously, when that yellow came out.
Yeah, look, to be perfectly honest with you, it's just hitting the top. To be honest, like I don't know, every time I sort of went to the bottom, it felt like I was just trying to avoid a wreck or just stay away from someone. So just being on the top there and being as comfortable as I was, it's sort of like having your own racetrack. You didn't have to worry about getting into anyone or anything like that. So um, the bottom could have been quick. I don't know. I didn't really try it, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, obviously the top was there and it worked. So yeah, happy to come away with it. Eh?
Mate, congratulations on the win here tonight. Obviously, you have to go back through the Facebook chat later on and check out all the comments. Everyone was absolute certain that was you behind the wheel of that 666 car. Mate, fantastic drive here tonight. Obviously, good way to cap off the night, mate. Obviously, a lot of sponsors behind the scenes on your race car and all that sort of stuff. I'm sure you'll have to thank as well.
Yeah, definitely. I'd have to go back and have a look at it on the car. I know, obviously you need to thank the guys at Asnd. Tony puts on a wicked league every week, every time that he runs it. It's a pretty thankless job. We were running these leagues for nothing, and it's these guys are putting on races and stuff for us. So I don't know. I just want to thank all these guys that put on leagues and stuff for us to run. Like it's a big thanks for for that. But obviously thank Keegan at Time and Designs there for making up the paint and I don't know, just making up a pretty cool little race tonight. It's I don't know who else there is to thank on the car, to be honest. I've only just basically got it today and then loaded it up just before I joined, so I don't even know who's on it. So I'm sorry if there's anyone else on there that I didn't mention. But yeah, and obviously, thanks to you for putting it on. It'll be good to go back and have a look and have a little read and laugh, hopefully. So hopefully no one's calling me bad names. But, yeah.
Nah, never, mate, never. Mate, congratulations on the win here tonight. Obviously, mate, we'll see you back another time in another broadcast, mate. But hey, congratulations on the win, and hopefully we'll see you back again soon. Well done.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks, mate. Have a good one.
There it is, Braden Miller, your race winner here tonight, and obviously the reveal, the Devil Racer, Braden Miller, your winner here tonight. Well, race fans, that'll bring us to a close here on iRacing Outlaws TV. What a fun night we've had here on the stream. A massive big thank you to everyone watching online, and also a massive big thank you to Tony Messamore from ASD and everyone behind the scenes for putting this race on. It was an absolute pretty cool to come here tonight and see 360 sprint cars go at it around here at the National Speedway. Well, race fans, we'll see you guys next time. We'll see you on Sunday night for the Ultimate Pink Night Take 2 for the JSI Racing Hobbs Trenching and Boring Midget Super Series. And we'll see you guys back then next Sunday night for the Hobbs Trenching and Boring Midget Super Series Ultimate Pink Night Take 2 live here on iRacing Outlaws TV. See you guys then. My name is Matt Bailey. Good night.
Creation of concepts and product and growth from then until now.